All right, guys, so you've turned the unit on in the back, and now the E-stems, or I'm sorry, the traction screen is going to come up. Now that we have our safety cord that is functioning, it has brought our screen on. We have a rope release button that's now going to allow you to release the rope. You have to hold the button, and if I let go of the button, the rope is going to be locked into position. So it's going to allow you to then connect it to the cradle and or connect it to the lumbar crossbar. Programming wise, we've got a couple options. The button that you're going to see here is, this is going to be what poundage we're currently at. We can see we're at 0. This is treatment time. We're going to have our 2 steps up and our 2 steps down. So we're going to change that by pushing 2. We're going to change it by pushing 2 steps. That's pretty standard. We have intermittent traction. We have a cycle traction, and then we have a static traction. So I'm going to program static traction first. When you have static traction, and I'm going to do what is on the whiteboard, we were going to pull the patient for cervical traction for a max pull of 20 pounds. And we're going to have our 2 step up, 2 step down, and that has to have a min pull as well. Oh, here we go. Static. Our hold time is going to be 60-second each step, and our rest time will be for the 20-second time. So you can see that we're going to go take 2 steps up. So there's our 10-pound hold. And then once we get to the top, there's our 20 pounds. And then for that duration of treatment, which we currently have for 15 minutes, that would be the static pull time. And then once they're done at 15 minutes, they'd step down to 10 pounds, and then they'd step down to 0 pounds, so we do not have rebounding pain. If I wanted my treatment time to go longer, I would hit treatment time, and let's imagine you wanted a 20-minute treat. What it does include for total treatment time is the time it takes to get into traction, the treatment traction time, and then the time it takes to get out of traction. At this point, we would do the final safety talk and say, hey, this is for absolutely make it stop. Here's your clapper if you just have a question or concern. And then we would hit our start. It's going to give us a safety click alert, and then you're going to see that the rope starts to engage with the pull. And the weight of the human head counterweighting is going to get us our 10 pounds of pull first. We'll stay there for 60 seconds. And then once 60 seconds is up, it'll take us up to the 20 pounds of pull. And then it'll stay at 20 pounds of pull for the duration of the treatment time. And then if the patient was to hit the kill switch, you can see how it would set off the alert. It would freeze exactly where in session the problem is. And then you would need to come in and hit the screen to then have the machine release and down gear the traction pull for the patient. And then when treatment's over, we could hit stop. Okay.